Hello, everyone. In this episode, we are taking a journey into one of the most controversial and misunderstood topics of our time: AIDS. We'll be exploring the groundbreaking book, AIDS, A Second Opinion, by Null, a work that has sparked intense debate and offers a fresh perspective on the AIDS crisis. Now, when we think about AIDS, many of us have a preconceived notion of what it is, how it spreads, and how it can be treated. But what if I told you that the story of AIDS is far more complex than what we've been led to believe? Null's book challenges the mainstream narrative, bringing together both establishment and dissenting views to unravel the half-truths that have surrounded this disease from the very beginning. Let's start with the historical context. In 1984, there was a press conference that was more like a game show than a scientific announcement. Dr. Robert Gallo, from the National Cancer Institute, announced that a virus he had identified caused AIDS. But here's the twist. The meeting was held in a French restaurant, not a sterile lab or a government office. This set the stage for a drama that would unfold with more twists and turns than a Hollywood thriller. Gallo's announcement was a pivotal moment, but it was also riddled with controversy. The Federal Office of Technology Assessment later indicated that the rivalry between Gallo's team and Dr. James Curran's team at the Centers for Disease Control was instrumental in delaying progress in responding to the disease. The media frenzy that followed, with scientists vying for the spotlight, further complicated the situation. It was a spectacle that raised questions about the intersection of science and media, and the implications were profound. In the book, Null argues that the AIDS drama exposed problematic issues within U.S. medical institutions and questioned some of the most hallowed beliefs in human biology, including the validity of Koch's postulates for establishing new viruses. He explores a new type of healthcare grounded in patients' choices and dispositions, challenging the top-down, expert-controlled systems that have dominated the field. One of the most fascinating aspects of Null's book is his critique of the AZT and drug cocktail approach to treating AIDS. He offers a holistic paradigm that focuses on enhancing the immune system and improving overall functioning. This is a stark contrast to the conventional approach, which often relies heavily on pharmaceuticals with questionable efficacy and significant side effects. Null draws from his extensive study of alternative, traditional, and orthodox medicine, as well as interviews with long-term survivors, to present a comprehensive view of the disease. He delves into the scientific controversies surrounding HIV discovery, questioning the very foundation of the HIV-AIDS hypothesis. Now, let's talk about the concept of correlation versus causation. Null points out that the presence of HIV in AIDS patients does not necessarily mean it causes the disease. It could be a byproduct of immunosuppression, caused by other factors. This is a crucial point that challenges the mainstream narrative. As Null puts it, just because a virus is found in sick people doesn't mean it's the cause of their illness. The book also explores the idea that AIDS might not be a new disease at all. Null argues that many of the diseases associated with AIDS have been around for decades, if not longer. He suggests that what we call AIDS might be a collection of existing conditions that have been exacerbated by various factors, including lifestyle, environmental toxins, and the overuse of antibiotics. Null's investigation into the origins of HIV is particularly intriguing. He examines the possibility that the virus could have been accidentally or even deliberately created in a laboratory. This is a controversial topic, but Null presents it with the rigor and skepticism that any scientific inquiry deserves. He asks the question, could AIDS be a man-made disease? And delves into the evidence with a critical eye. One of the most compelling parts of the book is Null's exploration of alternative treatments. He highlights the potential of nutritional and lifestyle changes, herbal treatments, and other natural remedies. He argues that these approaches, often dismissed by the mainstream medical community, could hold the key to managing and even overcoming AIDS. Null's work is not just about challenging the status quo, it's about offering hope. He believes that by rethinking our approach to AIDS, we can find more effective treatments and improve the lives of those affected by the disease. His call for a second opinion is a plea for a more open-minded and holistic approach to health and medicine. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. The AIDS crisis is a complex puzzle, and Null's book is a valuable piece of that puzzle. It challenges us to question our assumptions, to look beyond the headlines, and to consider the broader implications of the choices we make in healthcare. Thank you for joining me on this journey through AIDS, a second opinion. I hope this episode has sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to think critically about the information we receive. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave us a review. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and stay curious.
Visit brightlearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.